Hello, ladies and gentlemen, for another match on the Kraków Quidditch Cup. My name is Łukasz Heil.
I'm Matthijs.
And we welcome you on a match between No Mercy in the grey jerseys and Banshees in green. And here we saw.
And the Mercies have the quaffle. They immediately go on the attack.
And there's 1-0 by Patryk Dojka.
That was a quick goal. There was an attempt to do the beat by Maciej, but he could not make it. But effort was there. Now it's back. It's the Banshees.
Banshees on the quaffle. Let's see who's got control. Larger control, I think.
Larger control is with the Banshees.
With Banshees, yes. So they're free.
One beat going behind.
Safe.
They are attacking. They're trying,
but
smart decision from the beat there to stay to their hooks. But now they have space.
And there's a try. And there was a bit of a green keeper.
Yeah.
However weirdly that sounds. Green keeper.
Christian from the No Mercy now with the quaffle.
Patryk Dojka, number 9.
Sorry, Bludger with Christian trying to beat here, loses the battle.
First
very high press.
Captain Sanchez with quaffle, he was beaten.
91 now, 91
Ivo,
going to attack.
Ivo Kolas.
Going
hero run. Oh, that was
around the
attack
neck.
On the neck.
Around the
and
neck.
we have now
quick call from one of the assistant refs. Yeah.
Let's say who refing, because in Poland he's a legend. Marian Dziubek, who is responsible for almost every single translation of Polish language of every time the Quidditch rulebook has some changes, he translated it again.
Yes. Has he translated quadball yet?
We shall wait.
And we have a
yellow card for Patryk Dojka, number 9.
We see his number. Yeah.
Number 9.
Number 9. Yes.
Patryk Dojka. No, sorry, 75, but number 9.
This is one of the problems. Having a double number when you have different pens. So
I heard
number 9.
But we heard that there was some problems with the jerseys by who manufacture them. So
yeah.
They have sometimes strange numbers.
And the mistakes sometimes happen.
Exactly.
It's clear which is the jersey and which is the pants.
And now it's 10-10. No Mercies with a quaffle.
Ball moving wide.
No.
Quick attack. Can they go through? That's a slap of the ball. And
going
they still
through
retain
is
it
one
behind.
thing. Scoring a goal, that's another.
Out of bounds. It's out of bounds.
And Boundary is rebounding by.
And it's weird to see what Mercy tried to do, because they seem to be building up slowly using the width of the pitch, and then suddenly they just ran in and it didn't end up nowhere. Number 23 going. I was every time disturbed by the whistle. 23 going, trying.
Martin scores a goal. 20-10 by 2.
I feel he just took that quaffle, thought I'm gonna score it, and I don't care how.
But we have some problems. We have talked between two most experienced Quidditch quadball players in Poland.
You can use whatever you want at this point.
So, yeah, about before we let's see how both teams were.
We are right
so long.
We're 2 minutes in. It's one Mercy opened with a goal, and after that it was slowly dragged back by Brno, who are now.
And because of that number you mentioned, number problems you mentioned on our Quidditch live, we have that it's not Patrick who scored, but Joanna by Asia. So it's just another weird problems, but it's technology. We live in the Matrix.
Yeah. And you probably know some of the players more than I do, so I will let you.
In No Mercy, we have 4 players from Kraków Dragons.
Well, you know those.
Of course. Tomorrow we together play. Yeah.
Have you told the audience which team you're from?
We're from Krakow.
Who would have guessed?
Surprise, surprise.
Indeed. Alright viewers, what you're looking at now is people talking, and that is so interesting.
Yes.
The ball is moving. Could we start? We have started again. It's No Mercy with the quaffle. They are slowly advancing in the middle of the pitch with their keeper.
Koffel with Captain Sunshine.
Yes, Captain Sunshine going up, trying to find the pass, makes it a wide
To
pass.
To Dojka.
It's free now.
Is passing.
They go in,
Passing
go
to
behind.
Basia,
Oh, that's a great defect.
There was no goal.
There was no goal as of yet, and now it's in the hands of the keeper. But can we quickly focus in on the amazing action of, I think, number 12, if I see correctly, who deflected that bludger perfectly,
Yes.
leaving the option still there.
Now Brno is with a position of Koffel. And
He's looking for the option. He's looking for the option. It depends on what the beat. And what we see right now is that No Mercy is going really defensive.
tried. Christian tried to beat someone, and we have.
Yeah, there they are.
And
Long
there is
shots.
no. There was a goal. Whoa. From our
That's-
point of view, it looks like there wasn't, but
I mean,
referees were closer. So
I would say it isn't, but the ref said it is, and that's law.
number 17, it was Martin Hofbauer or Hoffi.
Yes.
More like Hoffi sounds.
This is an
Better.
interesting match though, because both teams have not won a match today, so they are trying to at least get their first winning,
Yeah.
which could then help them maybe propel to winning some more matches and ending still high on the ladder.
Yes, I remember
At-
Brno from European Quidditch Cup in Brescia, Division 2, and they were. Yes, they unfortunately played in the lower bracket, but they played very nice
there's an
Quidditch.
action,
And
and it's a goal.
there is a goal for No Mercy, 30
Nope.
to 20.
No Mercy trying to stay in this game. They're doing that well. It
They're
was a
still
goal
in
for-
this. They're
was a
still in
goal
the
by
sneak
Barbara.
range, so
It was a goal by Barbara.
Barbara by Basia. She's chaser from Poznań, Capricorns,
And an ex-international player.
ex-national team player. Because technically she's still international playing.
I mean, when I say an ex-international, I mean, yeah, like she's playing internationally. But
Okay.
She's ex-international.
Yes, we have also two players like that in No
23.
Mercy. Number 23 is.
Trying to.
Sorry.
Oh, he's really putting
And
his shoulder in.
it's 40 to 20 by Brno.
And at this point, something should be done. By No Mercy. They are complaining, but in the end, number 23 of Banshees, he just uses his shoulder and his size fair.
Yes.
At this point, don't complain. Try to find a solution because he's running through you, and he's doing it fair. And this could be a big danger for No Mercy if they can, however, find a way to stop him.
Yes.
This match could turn very interesting. A
now
ball going
Barba-
behind. Is there a shot option? Oh,
That was a really nice idea, however.
the idea was there. The communication sadly was not. Oh, that's a hard tackle. That's a hard tackle from Captain Sunshine, who still has the quaffle, who is still going and now is off broom, and we have an injury which we will now.
We have
We will
brooms
now.
down
Yes.
connection and
Okay. So what?
So the-
Let's focus on some other things while the professionals take care of this. What is your first feeling of this match after the opening? And I'm going to check how long we've been at it. The opening 5.5 minutes.
so long. I'm really I'm really fond about how they. And we're back again after some technical difficulties. The score is still the same, remains the same, 40 to
it
20
is.
to Brno. Banshees.
Time. And we have 6 minutes into the game. So that's going to be interesting.
The couple in possession of Brno, to be precise, Martin Szariszski. I want to apologize every single Czech and Slovakian people who will watch it for my pronunciation of your names.
You have a good time. I'm from the Netherlands. I can pronounce anyone here today. What I've been doing is a crime against names. Anyway, back to the match. We see Banshees trying
And
to
there
shot
was
and missing.
beautiful pass.
Captain Sunshine now trying to find the opening, trying to do the quick attack. Ooh, the beater number 93.
And there is no bludger, no, there is a bludger.
Yeah, but
Green
still,
bludger, but bypass.
But we did see
cut it, and she was beaten.
There was some bad judgment from Jan 93. He was in a perfect position to stop Captain Sunshine early. However, he strayed from the path, making it much more easy for an attack.
But they stopped them before they should score goals. So
they did. But I would say that this is a defense that more successfully was because of a mistake by the attacking team. And that's a fair point you should make.
There's a beautiful game on the Blatcher, but there is a 5th goal for Brno. I didn't saw who scored it. I was impressed by a Blatcher battle between Patryk Dujka and number 1 from Brno, Niki. And there was attack, but repelled.
It's a very tense match. It's just 30 points lose.
Still cinch range.
This could, well, I mean, this could become interesting, but because you do see that while the Mercy do get a goal in, well, sometimes the Banshees just are way. They have more of a constant.
Yeah, just 3 years ago it would be 6-20. That was such a beautiful. He could.
The ball flew
I believe now the manager of Czechish national team of handball should call for him for the next European championship.
100%.
For that.
It wasn't just the ball that flew. It was he that flew. And no mercy. No mercy being pressured on their own half, which isn't what you want when you need to come back in the game.
Exactly.
No
Matej
mercy,
Wodraszka as a keeper. He's a Czech player from Praha.
Trying to find that's
he's
a
trying, but it
hard tackle attempt. It didn't work.
He tried. He's trying. He's just ramming through them. In legal way, he's just going through them. And Ala's also trying now on the boundary, and she left the boundary green inbound, unfortunately. That was number 6 from Brno is on the pitch, Pepe.
Who is national team?
Who is in national team? As a curiosity, he played for Slovakia, not for Czech Republic on the last European Games, but for them. They can choose. They will not mention now.
Are they allowed to choose?
In that case, yeah.
Oh, that is interesting. But it's good if you have the ability.
And that was another try the same way, but now
No Mercy has definitely learned.
Yes, they learned.
They were like, not again.
And slowly rain starting to fall, but
we don't care. We are in
we don't care. We're the tent.
The players, however, rain is always an interesting thing.
Yes.
The quaffle becomes more slippery. You might see more fumbles, which could turn the game around. For myself, I love the rain also because it gives the pitch a bit more of a soft feel.
Yes, I remember during one of Polish League tournaments, there was a match between Kraków and Wrocław. It was in the rain. Half of that match was in the rain. It was really hard match. It was almost one whole hour of normal time.
Yeah, it's a heavy one.
And we have a score.
We are talking
by Brno.
Because he is keeping on. And that means that after
we
have a stoppage.
I think it's
we're 10.5 minutes in, so we're in the 11th minute of the match, and it's 20-80. Banshees now really showing that they have no intent of making this an even game. They want to win this, and it's up to No Mercy to tag along.
And we have a timeout for No Mercy.
No Mercy, that's a smart move. They are a merc team, they need to get their heads together
and
at least find something they can do to stop this. Because if this is continuing, it could be a big loss and you don't want to be in that position right now.
You can see by experience of these players, it's free except one player, all of them are free at least 2 or 3 years.
Even more, they're like most of them
experience.
At least are 4 to 5. And
exactly.
If there's one team that can be a merc team and now can turn this match around with purely based on their experience and knowledge,
it's them.
Though the problem is we don't know the experience of the other team.
I saw Brno during Czech Republic Championships last year, and they were. And let's say during the final match between them and Praga Pegasus, they showed how good they are.
Yeah.
Because Praga was a favorite for the winning, but Brno beat them.
And that shows you that they are great. It's going to be interesting. We are going back into the match, and what are we having here for you? We have a battle for No Mercy to catch back up, and for the Banshees to keep them at bay.
But by the way, for No Mercy, for me, looking at now score 20-80 for me, in my opinion, is trying to score 2 goals, or at least, and trying to catch a snitch.
Yes. The problem is, if you go on in this rate, for every 2 goals they make, there's 4 at least from the other team. So in that way you can't catch up. So it's more about, yes, you need to keep making those goals, but you also need to keep the defense up. And shots like these are not going to help you.
Yeah.
Right now, what they need to do is avoid goals being against. And well, if the player against you drops the broom, that helps.
And Pepe charging and no goal, but that was a nice try, and it's 9th goal for Brno.
And what I
At least if referee says otherwise.
Either way, it is what we saw there was that still, even after the timeout, there's still something not working out.
It was really good counter-offensive.
Yes, but also the ball was on the ground, and there should be someone on there instantly.
Exactly.
But we will continue and see what happens. We are waiting to see what the call is. The refs are now going to take a step away, which means serious business, possibly.
Yes.
Would you want to be in that conversation, just listening right now?
Yes, I want to be a fly, and just sit on a one head ref's shoulder
and commentate at the same time. It's no good.
Yeah. Oh, the goal was scored after the beat. However, it won't affect. There won't be no penalty. If I understand correctly.
What I got is that the goal is no good because it was scored because of a situation created by a beat player. That's what I got. I'm not 100% sure. Point is, the refs have made the call. The goal doesn't stand,
yes.
Which is
and it's something considered to being beat. So
like
it's still information we need.
Yeah. They're still discussing it though, because no team wants to give up a goal. We are waiting to see how this develops now. And to see a return of the play. As you can see, everything is a bit quiet on pitch now, so we're just giving you the vibe at home of the sound of a Quidditch pitch.
Exactly. Two Quidditch pitches, because we have in the same time we have another match, just
right behind us.
Right behind us.
We can actually just go ahead and give some updates on that. Behind us, we right now have the Phantoms.
Playing with Sky Weaver's Watch,
which is a 40-40 after 14 minutes. That's a low score, an even score after a long time of gameplay.
So that means that must be a very good match.
It must be, but sadly you're stuck with us, viewer. But we will.
Ours is better.
Oh yeah, we make today. Anyway, we are going back to play, and whistle goes, and we're
still back. 82-24.
It's still 82-20.
Bordeaux.
And either way, it's up to No Mercy to make this game. At this point, the only thing that Banshees should be doing is just make sure they keep the lead, try and catch the snake.
Exactly.
Like, for them...
But they cannot be relaxed.
They cannot be relaxed, but in attack they can just take time, like slow ball a bit, even though it's maybe not that
exactly.
nice.
They're not in a hurry.
No, because they have the lead.
Oh, that was a nice try, however, failed, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I think this is exactly where you see the thing with a Merc team. There's just that one connection missing, and sometimes it's there, but sometimes it isn't. Where in a team that always plays together, it's much easier. We've seen 2 new players enter the pitch. They are numbers that really are easy together. It's 0, Jan
Vizda,
Nicole 1.
Nikki.
Peter and a Chaser respectively. We are looking. Number 23 is at it again, Martin.
Martin.
He's trying to find the opening. There is an opening there.
And he's trying, and he scores a goal. 90-20.
And I think that realistically, this is starting to look very dire for the No Mercies.
I'm starting slowly to.
Timekeeper? What's the time, please?
Of course, times need to be communicated here.
I'm really wondering that is Martin truly a handball player, because he's just playing like one.
Yeah. Right now we are waiting to see what is happening. What is happening on this attack? Like now, there's no more waiting. There must be a goal now, and if you don't make it now, and it's back, it's still No Mercy.
And,
and it's
no goal.
Oh, that
No
was
goal.
an option there. The thing is right now, if the next goal goes in for the Banshees, it will be 100, and that will be a hard blow to the other team.
Yeah.
We are still waiting to see what's going to happen here.
But we talk about that slow, that they all Brno had to do is playing slow ball. They're doing that now. And let's see what Pepe is doing with number 12. I don't see which number it is. From No Mercy. He just trying
Pepe
their
is number
strengths.
6. Pepe is number 6.
Yes, but from the Mercy.
And it's the magical 100 for the Banshees, who are now in a comfortable 8-point lead. For the viewers who might be watching Quidditch for the very first time, this means that for the No Mercies to have a chance of winning, they need to at least score, from the top of my head, 5 goals now without the other team scoring. This is a very big mountain for them to climb, and we'll see how that turns out.
But just let's not saying that it's done, it's final, it's the end of the match, because
It's definitely
No Mercy is
not.
trying Alek Juszczyk on
It
with
is
a
definitely
couple.
not, but they have a big mountain to climb, and
And
that's a fact.
oh,
Oh,
and there's a goal, third
there
goal for
is
No
a goal.
Mercy.
Is this that start of climbing the mountain and coming back? Oh,
And
23,
counter-offensive
Martin.
hero run,
And it's back in.
11 to 3.
And while I do believe every team could come back, this is one mountain, and that's what I meant with
I
it.
remember last year on Kraków Quidditch Cup, there was a match between, I think, Skyweavers Łódź and Direwolves, or Amona. Nonetheless, they were losing. Maybe not highly, because it was 6 points. They caught a snitch, and they still had 6 points to win, to score to win, and they did it.
It is possible, and we will see if No Mercies are capable of it. But
Exactly.
for now, they
now
need...
all is about who will
Oh,
gonna
this is
sit
high press.
for both.
Ball goes
And
behind.
that was really nice pass. However,
They're kind of
too far
stuck now
away from
together, and then...
no, Bludgers inside. Bludgers near the
the
Bludgers.
problem with these attacks is that you end up with one, maybe 2 chasers, and stuck behind beater lines. They are just kind of dropped in there, and they don't really have any backup. Banshees trying to advance again, trying to get another goal in, trying to extend this lead they have, so they can kind of relaxed go into the seeking. Banshees looking for the option. Number 23, Martin. Where?
I think that Brno tactics, Banshees tactics for
Long
the
pass
attack
behind.
is or long pass like now, or chase one chaser with Koffel is waiting until the rest of them creating some small space,
Yes.
even just to run in and score a goal.
For them, there's right now no need to rush in.
Exactly. Stempel with Koffel, he's passing to Alek Juszczyk. We have now on No Mercy side two beaters from Krakow,
And we have the snitch.
and they're going very well. They have a bludger control. Alek Juszczyk is behind the hoops, and he's no goal. No goal. I'm surprised. I saw it that he went through, but we're not referees, so
we can call.
we can see.
We are still waiting to see what's gonna happen.
Technically, we can receive a card for speaking referees' decisions,
We could,
like brooms down and so.
we could, but do you really think they? I mean, let's not push faith. The snitches on pitch is the number 7 from the
Warsaw.
Mermaids from Warsaw. I am afraid I do not have his name ready, and his jersey name is not really something I can pronounce. We are continuing with match, however. Banshees still on the attack, and now
And they lost the Koffel.
Koffel
Koffel is safety in the possession of No Mercy.
We have one of the big goal scorers today. Number 23, Martin, is gonna seek
Sick.
for the Banshees, and I have no doubt he's gonna go full out because he wants to end his match soon.
Exactly. Plus, let's see, he has really long hands, so it can help. It
Yes.
really can help.
We have the
And
score of 30
by No
to
Mercy, it's
110.
Bartek Adamczyk
Yes, it's 110 to
from
30.
Łódź Pirates.
So for the viewers, if the Banshees catch, the game is over. But what happens if the Mercies catch? Can you explain it?
Yeah, of course, we are stopping a game. No Mercies have 3 more extra points for a snitch, and we have an overtime, which we take a higher score. In that case, Brno's score. We're adding 30 points, and that's the final line. Let's say golden goal in football nomenclature.
Indeed. So if right now the Mercies were to catch, that would give them
70 points.
They would have to get it would get them to 70, and it would be quite closer.
Yes, but it's still scoring 7
Yeah.
points.
Indeed.
And that will be hard.
The Banshees do not want any of that to happen, however, because they have put up on a bubble around.
Oh,
the
no
snitch.
goal.
A bubble, for those who don't know, you just put your beaters around the snitch, keep the enemy snitch seeker away, so your seeker can have a field day with the snitch.
Exactly.
Snitch also being pushed towards the Banshees line, but set back to hoops for the seeker.
But one simple mistake and the bubble is gone.
Yes, it's like it is now. There's only one beater still there, and another beater from the Mercs is coming. This is going to be interesting.
And there is no bubble.
There is no bubble.
For now.
Both seekers can go in.
But still Brno trying. And
the Mercs have created an opportunity for their own beater seeker to be in there, but right now there is a bubble again. On the field, you can see that there is a bit of slow balling from the Banshees. They are not trying to go that hard because the beaters are focused on other stuff.
exactly.
And they don't need the goals.
And there is no goal.
It's the Mercs that need the goals here. And,
Exactly. And another try, but no mercies are in the position of Koffel.
it's now for Captain Session to attack, to try and get a goal in. Long pass to the side, trying to find the opening.
Tempo with Koffel. Let's talk about the names on the Oh, we have a snitch.
Oh, it's the no Mercs.
No
So-
Max. It will be if the catch
good.
is good. That will be fun.
overtime.
That will be funny.
So for
that will be really great.
For the viewer, if this catch is good, that would mean that the Banshees now on 40 points will get 70 points in total. That will be their score. The 110 from the Banshees will remain, but you need them to get 140 points to win, which
Exactly.
means that it's only 3 points for the Banshees needed.
And 7 points for no Mercs. No
there is a
mercy.
mountain to overcome, but I mean we have seen weirder things in Quidditch.
We might see normal ending that Brno will gonna win, or we can see one of the most beautiful comebacks.
Which then, I mean, this tournament, it has no award at the moment, but you should then just for the most beautiful victory awards or something like that.
Or one of the most beautiful comebacks.
Yes.
That will be fun. They're still discussing, so that might be some problems with legal from the legal side of catching a snitch.
I mean, those talks always take way longer than you want. If you're a seeker right now, you're shitting your pants.
Yes.
Because you want,
Oh, seeker.
like for the
No. Less seeker, more the bench, the team bench. Because they don't know what's going on. And they're the first.
If I was the Mercs, I would be shitting it, because if you don't have it now, means you go into the entire battle again, and you still have a chance of being finished. And you, like, even if
The catch is good, so we're going to overtime.
And while they need 70 points, the fact that you manage, even if you lose it now, you did get the snitch, and that's like something you can take with you to the next match, something to build confidence from. You did not give up, and that's what what we see here.
Exactly. Alek Juszczyk-Kotesnicz is one of the most experienced players in Poland. We have some problems, but I think they'll be focused. But let's talk about the names that are on the No Mercy's jerseys, because I don't know if you don't know it. Their names on the jerseys are all connected to the Slavic mythology.
I did not know that.
So now you know. Mostly it's Polish names, but most of these names you probably saw if you played ever Witcher or watched or read Witcher series. Then you probably know.
I have to give you this answer. I still need to watch and read it. I'm planning to, but I haven't up till now.
I recommend.
I will totally take this recommendation to heart. We are now back with the ball with the Banshees. Number 77.
Number 77, it's Warieta. Tomasz Dobrzychowski.
Yes.
Warieta.
He will try to get that first. Like in overtime, you want to be the first one to score, because at that point you already.
Yes, one scored to go.
But the situation really differs in what type of overtime you were earlier today.
And again, we have the same situation. The same situation during Brno attack. Two players, or one or two players are blocking by Brno blocking No Mercy's chasers, and then the chaser with or keeper with a kofl begins to attack.
Yes.
I think that works.
We are.
No Mercy still with a possession kofl. Sunshine shooting and
He tried. They are trying, and they still have a chance here. They still have a chance.
And no goal.
Too high.
I have a brooms down call.
And we're back. Welcome.
We were gone.
we were gone. Well, in real life.
What is it? Couple seconds in the timeline of history.
Future viewer, you will not know this, but we, the past, know. Anyway, there was an incident here between the beaters. There's a yellow card for the Banshees.
Oh, yellow card for Brno for illegal contact with the neck. That's one of the most. I think it's one of the most punishable penalties.
It is.
It's one of the most appearing penalties during Quidditch
yes,
matches.
But that's also because when you hear illegal contact in Quidditch, that doesn't mean that someone was playing foul or trying to do something bad. Like they weren't trying to do something bad. What was happening here?
It's
What
probably
often happens, it's an incident. But the problem is, if the incident is illegal and dangerous, it influences the player you're hitting, then it's a foul. It's not that you've done something bad, it's just you were unlucky. And that's often what you see. And
sometimes it's even illegal contact with the neck. It might be if during the attack you by accident just move your hand upwards to your opponent's neck. So or attack, or just he's turning and you start attack from behind. So it's most of the times it's just bad luck.
Indeed.
But that's the rule book, so
it is.
Over 120 pages to learn.
That's why I'm not a hat-trick. We are waiting for this match.
But still, if you are just a ref, you still need to read it. If you play Quidditch, you need to read it just once in your life, in your lifetime, to know what you have to play. There are still discussions, so it might be something important or something less important. What do we have on the pitch? Have a bludger turnover. So now No Mercies are in possession of two bludgers. And a kofl.
Yes. Behind us, if you think what's the noise, There is,
If you heard.
there is a
Okay.
development in that match, but we will get back to you as soon as we know what's development.
And probably all you will need to do is that just change your website tab to check what happened during that match.
Yes. We are continuing the game. Now.
And we're returning. And
Ooh.
nice try, but
And if you want to win it, you don't need to make those mistakes. For your information, viewer, what happened in the background?
Skyweavers
Skyweavers
won
just
us-
won the
won.
match against Phantoms on a snitch catch. It was 80-130.
exactly. And we're back in our business.
Yes, because the Banshees are still trying to get those goals and they need to win. It's 110, they still need 3 goals. Both
There's no
teams.
goal for so far in this overtime, so it might be the first goal of the total time. Attack from Javi, and
and it's,
we have a goal. We
I
have a
was-
goal by Hofi.
Yes, I was just about to say, an overtime can be
And
intimidating.
sorry, we have counter-offensive. We have a beautiful counter-offensive. Sunshine to Basha.
And it's
Alex
in.
scores the goal. That was not. That was
means-
really
that means
score a
it's-
goal for a goal.
Yes, 6 times the Mercies have to score now to win, 2 times for the Banshees.